Okay, guys, I'm going to walk you through the rotations drawing assignment there. Um, so let me just share my screen here. Okay, so when you on a classroom, you should see this assignment. Start with at least 4 points on a figure, like a shape. Rotate it by 180, I'm sorry, 90, 180, 270 around a point to create a design, okay? Basically, you're going to rotate that shape 3 times, 90, 180, 270. Okay, if you want to go a little above and beyond, you can make it more creative. You could use different angles. Say you want to do 60 and 120, something like that to get more shapes. You don't have to go by increments of 90. Okay, so here's like what it would look like. You're going to do it on a piece of paper with your compass there and your ruler. I'm going to show you on GeoGebra just to make it easier to see. But make sure you do this out just on a piece of paper and then turn it in by taking a picture of it. All right, start with the shape. Oh boy. For simplicity, I'm honestly going to do 3 points, guys, just so you can see. You have to do at least 4 points. Put your point of rotation. It can be anywhere, probably outside of the object, but you need a point that you're going to rotate around. And then I'm going to start making circles. Okay, I'm going to make the circle centered here using your compass and make it go out to one of the corners. And do that with each corner, each vertex. Okay, you get 3 circles. I'm going to space them out just a little more just so you can see a little better what I'm doing. So each of those points is going to get rotated. Let's start with the closest one in, this point C. Let's do 180 first because 180 is the easiest. We need to go halfway around. It's going to wind up over here. And actually, you could just draw a straight line through D that intersects this other side. Boom. Okay, so C spins around to there. Okay, let's go to this point here. It's on the second circle out, so I'm going to go through the center, but I'm going to go out to this next circle. So looks like maybe there. So that point would spin all the way around to there. And then this point would go all the way out to the outside circle. Okay, so B spins around to there. That would be 180. So if I connect those, I should see the shape. Looks basically the same. It just is spun around 180 degrees. It's not reflected. It's different than reflecting. You notice it didn't just get flipped over a line. It got spun around. Okay, what I'd say is draw these reference lines lightly. So I'm just going to change them to like dotted lines, but I would just draw those lightly so they don't interfere with your drawing. But I would like to see them there just so I can tell you did it correctly. Okay, let's look at 90-degree rotation. We're going to go clockwise. Similar. Okay, let's start with this point here. So I want to look at this segment here and then go 90 degrees over. It's going to almost follow that line that's there, but maybe it's very close to that line, honestly. I'm trying to make a perfect 90 here. You might want to use the corner of a piece of paper or use your protractor to make sure you get a 90 here. And honestly, it's going to be, I don't know, I'm just eyeballing it, but I would say it's basically right there. Okay, let's do the next point. This one here, I need to go 90. Man, it's almost going to be same deal. I didn't do that on purpose, but it's basically going to be here. Okay, and then let's go with B. You'll see it more on B what I'm doing. I'm going to go down and then go 90 degrees over. So I'm trying to make a perfect 90 right here. Okay, so I made all these 90 degrees with these reference lines. Okay, I think I feel like I could move it and probably would more likely be right on C almost. Okay, if I connect those, I get this shape. That is a 90-degree rotation. Oops, I feel like I screwed up. Where did I screw up? That's good. This point should have went out farther. That. I'm going I'm on the second circle here, so this should have went out to the second circle. That's where I screwed up. So it's basically out there, I'd say, roughly 90 degrees. Okay, I could just tell it looked wrong when I drew my triangle. Okay, connect those. Make sure you're doing the right ones. It's these four, or these three, I mean. Okay, you see how it looks like the same triangle, but it just got spun on 90 degrees. And again, these lines, I'm going to make these lines light because they're just there for reference. So be creative as you want with this. Be as creative as you want. You know, the minimum you got to do 90, 180, and then a 270 here, which would be the same as going 90 this way. So you need to do that at least. If you want to do above and beyond, maybe you do like 60 and then 120, then 180. So you'd get more like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 shapes total. Be more like a flower or something like that. You know, if you want to make some kind of design, it just depends how many. Okay, I don't know what happened there.